The national media didn't really like what they heard from Baker Mayfield. Here is Emmanuel Acho talking about Baker being disrespected.
Baker was disrespected by the Cleveland Browns because the Cleveland Browns did not honor what Baker Mayfield had done for them. Ooh. Baker Mayfield did more for the Cleveland Browns than Russell Wilson did for Sierra relationally, got them out of the most toxic of a relationship. Think about the toxicity that the Cleveland Browns were in at the quarterback position. Think about what Baker Mayfield saved them from.
Yes.
Tim Couch, toxicity. Johnny Manziel, first-round pick, toxicity. Brady Quinn, didn't work out there, toxicity. Colt McCoy, my guy, Hall of Fame Heisman Trophy finalist a few times running, toxicity. Brandon Weeden, first-round pick, toxicity. Robert Griffin, former Heisman winner, goes to Cleveland, toxicity. Think about the stability that Baker Mayfield rescued the Cleveland Browns from. The Browns had not sniffed. They hadn't sniffed the playoffs since 2002. The Browns had not sniffed a playoff win since 1994.
Oh, really?
Baker Mayfield comes in, and 3 years later,
What happened?
Cleveland Browns go to the playoffs. Cleveland Browns win a playoff game.
Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett. It isn't all Baker Mayfield. It's just not. Football's the ultimate team game, so quarterback gets more of the blame than probably should when you lose, more of the credit than he should when you win.
Right. And, we've talked about this a million times. I don't think Baker's an elite quarterback. I don't think he will be. I don't think he's a top 18 quarterback. So I agree that the Browns should have moved on from him. Now, that doesn't erase that he did play a role in helping to turn around this franchise, right? But you're right. So did Jarvis Landry, right? It was a big part of the culture change. Andrew Berry, Kevin Stefanski, right? All those guys have a big role. But Baker did have a role in that, but that doesn't mean that he's the right guy moving forward. And that's the conclusion I had come to. It's a conclusion, obviously, the Browns had come to. Now, whether or not they could have handled the communication with him and his agent better this offseason, I think Andrew Berry would admit he could have contacted him before the Deshaun Watson meeting, or he did admit that. But 100% disrespected. It kind of struck me as, not that I was surprised that he said it at all, but I think that's probably going too far because I don't think Andrew Berry tries to disrespect anybody, and I think in an honest moment, Baker Mayfield would admit that.
Yeah, and again, I thought overall I was surprised it came off pretty well, but he is not, the national media has not been kind to the way that's been received. And